Hi, I'm Claudio. I'm the creator of an app called Immaterial, which is a platform and a set of tools for users to deconstruct their mind, reshape emotions, and effectively see beyond their old reality. And today we'll be talking about something that a lot of people deal with, depression and suffering. And more specifically, how you can let go of suffering and depression today with no real effort, with no pain, nothing. This is not some bullshit that I'm trying to peddle to you. This is not a 10-step process. You don't need to buy my VHS, get a membership, pay me, get any pills. None of that. This is purely an idea that once you get, you'll be able to look at suffering and depression in a completely new way. So, what is the problem that we're dealing with? Do you hear them? So, the problem is that people take words as reality. In a world where depression doesn't exist as a concept, people don't suffer from depression. In the world where suffering doesn't exist, people don't suffer. The problem with people is that they take words as reality. Words themselves can't, they are just one thing. They don't describe entire reality. Reality itself describes itself. Words are just a small thing. Reality can be used to this, can be used through words to be described, but reality is not the words themselves. Just like recollection of an event are not the event itself. So now that we know that it's a problem of taking ideas as reality and bringing them into our consciousness, we can see why some solutions don't work. Why would years of antidepressant medication help you? Why? If the problem is something more metaphysical, if the problem is with what you take as real within reality, coming back to haunt you as it will be. The same with meditation apps. How can meditation apps help you if you can clean a piece of shit, but it will still be a piece of shit. In that same way, you can do all the meditation you want, but if it's built on shaky ground, then what are you actually doing? Then it's just pretty much just like a prescription from before. Instead of now taking pills, you're taking meditation every day. You haven't really solved the problem. You just changed how you fix it and how you manage it. Yeah, with depression, it isn't even about overcoming it once and for all. It's about managing, about coping with it. You gotta cope with it. You gotta get through it another day instead of getting rid of it once and for all. So, now that we talked about what the problem is and what the wrong solutions are, let's talk about what the right solution is. With depression, one easy way to decompose it and to see what it actually is about is to go to its source, investigate what your mind is coming up with. If you're saying you're feeling depressed, what makes depression real? Who came up with depression and what makes it valid? As it turns out, it's easy to debunk depression because it's based on all of its causes, be it abnormalities in the body, genes, DNA, or bad brain chemistry. All of those can be proven with 100% accuracy. They are correlations on top of which we add some meaning that not we, but whoever came up with it, what they thought makes sense given what's been happening around them and what have they been able to measure. So depression easily falls away by just going to its, taking it to its source and seeing what makes the concept real, and all of those things can't be traced to one-to-one mapping of real reality. They're just estimations. So it's very easy to just dump it. But that's more of a specific concept that you can get rid of by looking at the definitions around it In general, the easiest solution is to just detach from words being reality. Words, yeah, once words come into your mind as, yeah, this is how I'm feeling, this is it, you're on shaky grounds because you're attaching yourself to some description secondary to reality and not reality itself. We don't need to attach ourselves to anything, we're just us, just how reality is just reality. So, and in getting rid of and in detaching ourselves from I suffer, I worry, I'm afraid, I am stressed, I'm depressed, I'm anxious. All, if we detach from those as being real, then what is beyond them then? When we experience something that we call that. And by doing that, give it a few minutes, give it a few hours, let the things spin around until you get some answers. But at the end of it, you'll come out and you won't be depressed, you won't be suffering, because you'll understand that they are not real, they are just stories. Yeah. And the last thing that I had here on my list is catch yourself in the act. When I went through something painful, I would tell myself, I'm not depressed, I'm not depressed, I'm not depressed. And whenever a feeling like that comes, like I am depressed, you should stop yourself and say, no, that is from the old mind, that is how things would happen in the past, but now I know better. It's not that. If it is something, it's something else. What is it? Let's look at it. And it's easy. It's easy. You don't need years of treatment. You don't need a rigorous meditation technique. You don't need the right pills or the right doctor. You can all do it yourself, and you, from your own living room, bedroom, bathroom, you can detach from depression and suffering today, once and for all. This aspect of looking at tracking things to their source. You can do this also if none of this clicked with you, and you have an Android phone. The Material app is free. Get it, try it out, see what we're talking about, and come back and you can convince the people you know how things are afterwards. Okay, thanks for watching, and see you on the other side. Bye.